Hi, welcome back to the channel if you've never been here before, and if you have been here before, then welcome back. So today, I'm going to be writing a video game loop for a random Lego minifigure. Now, Lego just put out this brand new line of blind box minifigures. It's Series 29, and there are 12 possible minifigures. So what I'm going to do right now is open this up, see what's inside, and then whatever minifigure we get, we're going to write a video game loop for it. So let's open this up. And I see a clownfish, so I can only assume that this is the marine biologist. So honestly, I was kind of excited to do this one. I don't remember exactly why. I know it has something to do with the template that I made. Because every single one of these, I went ahead and made a template of instruments I thought I might use. I don't know, but that's a fun little fish. Look at that little fish. I'm thinking one of our main goals needs to be to just capture water. Just have music that is about water, and maybe throw in some sciencey sounds here and there. Here's my brand new Lego Marine Biologist, so let's write her a video game loop. As you can see, I put together quite a few different sounds that I might use, and I remember there was a sound that I was like, that's going to be perfect whenever I get to it. But I don't know if that's what I was excited about. Probably not that one. That's it. Okay, that was it. Tell me that doesn't sound like the most perfect, like, water. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that. I love that. I love that. Play around a minute with this sound and see what we can come up with. I like that. I think it's too high. That's going to be maybe hard to mix. Let me pick a different key. Working in F. Now, the thing about writing for water, in my opinion, is that it's going to be a lot similar to writing for space. Whereas space, is expansive. There's a lot to explore. There's a lot of unknown, and there's a lot that's beautiful. But the difference is, I think, come in terms of sound, is kind of the mutedness, right? When you're underwater, like sound and everything is like more muted. Whereas space, you want it to be like kind of reverb and like, long and spacious and all that kind of stuff. But with this, you can kind of hear how there is a little bit of a reverb, but it's kind of got like a muted quality. I'm sure that if I were to mess around with this, make it a little bit less muted on the cutoff. See, that sounds a little more spacey. That alone sounds spacey, but when we mute it, when we have a cutoff so it sounds a little more muted, that sounds a little more watery. So I think... Okay, let's have fun with this. Let's get started. 1, 2, 3. This a lot. Let's go ahead and quantize all of this because it's a synthesizer, and I like to make sure all of my synthesizers are always quantized so that I don't have any issues at all. Let's extend this out a little bit past a minute so we can have just a really defined A section, B section. A section and B section. That's what we want. Let's find a pad to go under this. So let's let's kind of get an idea of a wave by just going in and out with the volume. Let's see how that goes. Make sure everything is. What is this? Ooh, hottie. Ethnic cowbells. What was I thinking? I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, let's go back to the synths. What are these? Hands. What a great name for a synth. Hands. I'm going to want to use that later, I think. Mouse lead, I think, is going to be fun for a part B. So let's go ahead and get that plugged in. Let's keep the same chords. Yeah, that's kind of fun. It's weird that I'm already working on the B section when I barely have anything for the A section. Okay, so I'm going to have this in two parts. I'm going to make it all in one thing, and I'm going to have this adaptable so that it can either be this really nice atmospheric thing, or we can get really sciencey with it. And I'll show you how those two things are going to work. And I'm going to do this in a short amount of time. Am I? We'll see. You know what? Because we're going fast, I bet I can just take this. Okay, and now I'm going to add a little bit more interest to this, I think. I am going to add in the third and have it kind of climb back up to that C. And then have this part be up there. I'll show you. So all together, it's going to sound, I'll use this because it's going to make a lot more sense. Up, down, down, and then happy. And then loop. That's what we're going to do. Did I do a good job of playing that? Probably not. Marimba? Ooh. Oh. Whoa. All right. We got a sciencey thing. lot faster the first time. Like, I kind of like it slower. Let's go back to the beginning, because I have strings, and I think strings would be really good. Just, again, adding kind of the waves of, like... Do I want it to alternate with the pad, maybe? And I missed my cue. Ha 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 ha. Perfect. I don't know that that's a problem. We'll see. Am I going to cheat? Am I going to cheat? Yes, I'm going to cheat. I'm going to cheat this very hard. All right. I know the effect I want. I know how I'm going to get it. So what I need is be loudest at 9, quietest at 7, and then go back down and repeat that process. And kind of adjust things a little bit and make it look like an actual wave. Melody is not being heard, so I'm gonna just make it heard. These. Do I want to use them for anything? Do I want to replicate that melody? Or even this distorted? Where's Mousy? Mouse lead. Hello. Hello, Mousy. No, I don't know that I like that. I need it to kind of have its own identity. Maybe issue is... We need a pulse. It does add something, it's just very subtle. And that's it. So let's take a quick look at the full track for the Marine Biologist. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure that you subscribe so you can see more about LEGO video game music as it comes out. Like this video and comment to let me know what you thought of this track. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.